are a lot of things that need to be fixed with the DC Extended Universe, but the Wonder Woman franchise is not one of them. And with the announcement of a third movie coming, I am here today to share with you some of the exciting details that could potentially blow your mind away. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. Not all movies from the superhero genre have done well at the box office, or were enough for the audiences, especially the DC movies, with the studio not being able to give the fans what they want when they want. With all of the rescheduling and disconnected live-action universe, with so many movies taking place in the same year, but not in the same universe, something the MCU has been doing really well in the last decade and a half. However, two movies that seem to stand proud and tall, much like the first Aquaman movie, are the Wonder Woman movies, which after 2 installments, the news came through that yet another sequel is coming, with both Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins returning to complete the planned trilogy. And with that in mind, let's see what the leading actress has to say about the movie, who shared some insight into the entire process of the movie. So let's dive right in. During her promotion of the Red Notice movie, Gal Gadot about when and what fans can expect regarding the third Wonder Woman movie. She replied that she is not able to share some important details, but added that there is a huge progression on the script side of things. Being fast-tracked by Warner Bros., the third Wonder Woman movie will make its debut on the big screen as soon as possible. However, knowing just how early in the process of the movie the project is, both Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins joked around as to just how little they can say regarding the movie. The notion for the third movie to release exclusively on the big screen all started with Jenkins herself, who said that it is against her practice to see the movie released on day and date streaming, adding that those kinds of movies seem fake to her. And this fakeness, so to speak, is what hindered the latest Wonder Woman 1984, according to Jenkins. Nevertheless, the upcoming movie is confirmed to release in theaters, so we have nothing to worry about, as we will get to see the magic of spectacle right before our eyes, now that the theaters are open after all of the COVID-19 restrictions that stopped the entire filming industry from progressing even further.
Diana, Princess of Themyscira.
Prince, Diana Prince.
Before I move forward with the movie itself and all the things that will probably blow your mind, I want to take some time to share with you what I found out about the setting of the movie, something that will probably be one of the biggest differences when compared to the other two movies. The first Wonder Woman movie was set during the events of World War I, and then the upcoming sequel took place, as the title suggests, in 1984. And now, we got the news that the third movie will actually take place in contemporary times, meaning that the upcoming sequel will actually be set in the present of the DC universe. Jenkins' mindset when it comes to the DC ensemble films is by no means unmotivated, as Warner Bros. Wanted to hit that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in reality, Warner Bros. Wanted to form up a team much like what Marvel Studios has done. However, they were missing one crucial detail. The universe they were creating was not at all formed in the first place, with the basics and the introduction of the separate characters not being said in the universe before the eventual team-up came through. Missing piece of many of the central characters not being established was the reason why the Justice League movie did not pan out as many who made it happen had hoped for, with the movie itself being an utter disaster. Jenkins also added that she would have liked to see more solo movies of the characters from that movie in order to form a better story for the team-up that happened, and for it to happen way later down the line. And this mess is also one of the biggest problems she says she faces right now in the making of Wonder Woman 3, seeing how the movie will be set in the present time of the DC universe. All in all, Patty Jenkins has become a signature part of the DC Extended Universe, who, with her first Wonder Woman movie, helped the troubled superhero universe stay afloat and reaffirmed her talent as a director, something she will definitely play a huge factor in the upcoming Wonder Woman 3. Not much is known about the movie itself. However, there are some bits and pieces as to what we can expect from the movie, but also, what are the interesting things that will keep you on the edge of your seat, or make you feel the excitement, or even blow your mind? Which brings me toward the next thing that I want to talk about, which has been a staple in the previous two movies, the prominent villain that makes the movie an even better one. So far, across the two movies by now, the franchise managed to introduce to us some of the most prominent villains from the DC comics and bring them to the live action, a trend that will continue in the third movie. With it, Seeing how it will be the last of the movies, we could probably see one of Diana's most powerful nemesis, Circe, a powerful sorceress, daughter of the Titans, and a follower of the witch goddess Hecate, who possesses her soul. The seed for her conflict with Wonder Woman came through a prophecy that foretold that she will be the one to steal her powers, seeds that were planted in the second movie when Diana told Steve that she has tapped into the magic of the gods, finding her way to turn things invisible, which, put together with her newfound ability to fly over the course of the movie, will surely be something the third movie will play with a whole lot.
What are you?
You will soon find out.
Assuming her powers continue to grow, it would make sense for Hecate to be alerted to a power stronger than Circe attempting to possess Diana. Another sphere that the third movie will probably touch upon is the love interest, seeing how the latest movie closed the book on Steve Trevor, finally allowing Diana to move on, seeing it as an integral part of both movies and a key part of the success that the franchise has had so far. The upcoming movie will have to deliver in that field. The missing piece opens up a new opportunity for Diana to smash the subscribe button and ring the notification bell icon. On the more serious side of things, however, it would open a spot for Trevor Barnes, another love interest of Diana from the comics. The story in both of the movies so far has been great, a very well-rounded chain of events, and each of them leading up to a conclusion of sorts. And one thing that the story managed to do so well is the integration of certain characters, or should I say all of the characters, which is why we will probably see the return of many familiar faces from the previous two movies, especially from the second one, seeing how it took place closer to the present. First and foremost, the movie will likely bring back Ares, who is an immortal much like Diana, and who said that he will always be a threat. And while he was defeated by the hand of Diana, his return is very possible. If the third movie decides to take upon the War of the Gods storyline from the comics and adapt it to the live action, then we could probably see Diana and Ares both come face to face with their father Zeus. I would imagine that Diana could be accompanied by Asteria, the one who might probably alert her of Circe's presence and the ancient prophecy, serving Diana in her best interest. But the most important thing I am looking for in the upcoming movie, one thing that would make the movie an even greater piece, would be the concept of legacy, mantles picked up by successors, or inspiring others to shape identities of their own, and leaving a mark in the world. Thus, since Diana's inception, Wonder Woman always being a teacher, the spotlight could very well be put on the legacy side of things, inspiring others to stand beside her, share her ideals, and uphold them. See you in the next video.